Hello, we're talking about the notice about different topics. The first one, we have the weather conditions and politics. Um, Sports notice that it will be interesting to know. So you have to stay here to watch the news.
Thank you so much, Ruben. Now, we're going to talk about the weather. We'll focus on Malaga, Spain. The city has been hit hard by the floods caused by the Dana. And the situation is getting worse. If the rains don't let up soon, even more people will have to be evacuated. Entire neighborhoods have been flooded, and the damage is still being assessed. Unfortunately, lives have been lost, and several individuals are still being looked for. If the emergency service had been informed earlier, the response could have been speeded up. However, rescue operations are being carried out tirelessly. If the rains were to stop for a few days, it would give authorities a chance to clean up some of the affected areas. For now, we must hope now to hope that the worst is behind us. Now let's move on to sport with Raul.
Thank you, Alejandro. This week in the sports world, incredible events have been observed, such as Cristiano Ronaldo scores second Chilean goal in his career. Thus, Portugal qualification has been secured to quarterfinals. Now, he returns to Mexican soccer. The Liguilla is ready, and Cruz Azul is the general leader with a record of points, while Guadalajara and America will seek qualification in a play-in series against Tijuana and Atlas, who seek to surprise the tournament by eliminating the two greatest teams in the history of our country. In turn, Toluca and Tigres will go in search of victory against their respective rivals. To seek there, if they win, they will pass to semifinal. Who will win our prestigious league? I leave you with my colleague Jonathan for the technology section.
Thank you very much, Raul. Let's go to the technology news. In today's news, it was announced that if Tech Innovator's new artificial intelligence software is successfully implemented, it could revolutionize the way we interact with our devices. Experts believe that this technology, which has been in development for more than 3 years, could soon spread globally. But in other news, we have the sixth flight of the Starship. The spacecraft will conduct its sixth test flight to expand the spacecraft's booster capabilities. Once again, return to the launch site with the Michisawa booster recovery system, refire a Raptor engine, and test a series of heat shield experiments. The flight is expected to this November 19th. But stay tuned for more updates of these stories as they develop. Now let's go with the health news with the great Pablo.
Thanks for the news, Johnny. Now, we're gonna present the medic news. The variant H5N2 with a bird flu is for first time a human. Yes, that says the World Health Organization, and the person who died it was a Mexican. It happened in Mexico City when a patient with 5 years old entered to a hospital because he had a lot of complications with the flu. So that generated a lot of problems. I can say that the HN2 flu killed the man, but the problem is the enormous condition that is happening because the man was getting the flu by someone else. That will be a big problem in the future. The virus pass to other people. Because today we have a president that the birds flu kill the first person. Probably tomorrow we will be someone else. That's all for the Medic News. See you in the next time.
Donald Trump recent elections of the USA as the US's president have raised concerns, Mexico to do the potential economic repercussions arising from his policies. During his campaign, Trump pushed measures such as the imposition of the tariffs on Mexican products, the revision of the treaty between Mexico, the United States, and Canada, and stricter immigration policy, which could significantly affect the Mexican economy. One of the main concerns is the possible implications of tariffs on Mexican exports. Trump has drastically imposed tariffs of up to 25% on Mexican exports. If the country doesn't agree with the immigration crisis and drug trafficking, this measure could be negatively impact trade surplus with the United States, which in 2023 and reached $125 million. In addition, the TEMEC in 2026, another challenge respects what the regulation could introduce the less favorable conditions for Mexico, affecting the key sector such as the automotive and agricultural sectors. Strict immigration policy could also have an economic impact, especially in remittances sent by Mexican immigrants from the United States and reduced in these remits could affect income on many Mexican families and therefore domestic corrections. In response to these possible scenarios, the Mexican president Claudia Sheinbaum has called calm and healing of the country's economic strength. However, analysts such as Mexico must prepare for these challenges amidst different trends partnering of the straining and Dominican economics. And that's the main problem to the Mexican economy in 2024 for the elections of the United States 2024.
Well, that's all. See you later for more news.